After multiple competitors ascended to greatness in the Thornbury Theatre, they're now going to learn that if you're going to stay at the top, you'll need to fight to survive. He's made more comebacks than Johnny Farnham, but will Nick Armstrong be leg strong enough to keep up with the Sultan of Squat, Mikey Broderick? Aysha put in an eye-opening performance at Ascension, taking the fight right to Delta. Awaiting her next is a competitor making her return, the Dreamtime Voodoo Witch, Erika Reid. At Ballroom Brawl, we saw the reunion of one of MCW's greatest tag teams, the Natural Classics. A reformation of this magnitude has caught the eye of Robbie Eagles and his protege, Kosei Fujita. This is a battle that has pride and recognition on the line. It's the Natural Classics versus TMDK. Jarvis has proved himself to be a man of destiny, winning the Women's and Intercommonwealth Championships in successive outings. But waiting opposite him is a pissed off, dominant, destructive Delta. It's winner takes all as both titles are on the line. Jarvis versus Delta. Glory and recognition wasn't enough for the pariah at MCW Ascension. They wanted to send big business to the back of the line permanently. After an explosion of unbridled violence and mayhem, General Manager Rocky Monero made a match for the ages. It's the Kings of Chaos versus Big Business. 2 teams of 5 fight to survive.
Tonight, the Thornbury Theatre is absolutely jam-packed. Tonight, the battle lines have been drawn. Tonight, the stars of MCW will fight to survive. My name's Simon Tackler, alongside my broadcast colleague, Nims Azor.
We will also see the return of the Natural Classics as they take on TMDK. Plus, Jarvis puts both of his titles on the line against the unstoppable Delta. And we have to thank our friends at Excuse for an Exit for this awesome theme to MCW Fight to Survive. Manic, available now on Spotify and wherever you get your music. But Simon, we've got a hell of a show to get to, so let's cross to our broadcast colleague, Lindsay Howarth in the ring.
Our opening contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first. South Australia and weighing in at 90 kilos, he is the champ, Nick Armstrong.
Oh, Nick, what a pleasure it is to have Nick Armstrong back here in MCW, the champ, a man who personifies being a champion, having the championship mentality.
What is he doing back here? He's lost a loser-leave town match. He lost a second. He snuck into the ball.
Two strikes. Give him another shot. This man deserves to be competing with the best here in MCW.
I don't know why we're having Nick Armstrong here. The man is not welcome at MCW, but he still wants to keep coming back.
And his opponent. City, and weighing in at 103.6 kilos, he is the Universal Small Jar, Mikey Broderick.
You'll have to excuse my excitement, Simon. This is someone that we love seeing back in the Thornbury Theatre. The Universal Soldier himself, Mikey Broderick, making his glorious return in front of the Thornbury faithful.
A man who never skips leg day, Mikey Broderick, looking amazing as always. One of the best well-conditioned athletes in all of pro wrestling.
And he goes up against the champ Nick Armstrong. Again, for those that might not have seen MCW before, Nick Armstrong has no business being here. As I said, he's lost the loser leave town match against Emman Azman back in May. He also lost a second chance match to get into the Ballroom Ball, but snuck in.
Yeah, but he hasn't lost this match yet. He's back here, that's what matters. Nick Armstrong, Mikey Broderick, two of the great athletes here in Australia.
Mikey Broderick powers to the start with a quick armbar, but it's reversed by Nick Armstrong. Say what you will about the champ, he's actually a very good technical wrestler as well.
And that's why he's here, Nips. Beautiful arm drag from Mikey Broderick.
And there's the quickness of Nick Armstrong. Armstrong with a stunning right there to the head of Broderick. Shoots Mikey Broderick into the corner. Mikey Broderick with a couple of press-ups on the top rope. And a quick takedown. Picture-perfect drop kick by Mikey Broderick.
You can hear the fans, they do love Broderick. But Nick Armstrong. Oh, in no man's land.
And look at the strength from Mikey Broderick. Look at this. Mikey Broderick. There is no rest days.
That's
just
illegal.
chest days
I'm
for Mikey
sorry.
Broderick.
The man is on the ropes. The referee needs to count quicker. You can't bench press a man on the ropes.
Well, Mikey Broderick just did that. He's one half of the hit squad at EPW in Perth, so he's all about that fitness. That's it, Mikey. Grounding Nick Armstrong as he goes to the top rope. Could we be seeing the anabolic elbow?
Oh, Nick Armstrong is back to his feet.
Would you say that one is legal,
The
Simon?
referee getting in a bad position there, not sure what he's doing. Nick Armstrong, though, taking advantage either way and admonishing the referee for getting in his way.
Nick Armstrong has just been absolutely unhinged ever since he weaseled his way back into MCW.
He's tenacious, and our gracious general manager, Rocky Monero, has given him another chance, as he should. We want the best roster here in MCW, and Nick Armstrong would be a great addition of our regular lineup.
He would be a great addition if he wasn't such a 2 count there as Mikey Broderick kicks out.
And Lindsay Nims, I had the chance to speak to Nick backstage before the show. He told me about his training regimen. You talk about Mikey Broderick. Nick Armstrong has been training 15 hours a day for the past 6 weeks in preparation for this match. Didn't train legs. That's how dedicated he is to being Armstrong.
That is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard from a very
I'm
silly
going to tell him
man.
he said that. I'm going to tell him he said that.
As we see a 2 count there as Mikey Broderick kicks out. There's the tenacity.
I love this here, getting this chin lock right now. Trying to take the crowd out of it and trying to calm down Mikey Broderick. You wouldn't think that he'd be so quick and sudden and explosive with that size and mass, but he really is. And he's really at his best when he's able to fire off a lot of combinations in a row.
Broderick using that lower body strength.
Oh.
Introduces Nick Armstrong's face to the top turnbuckle. Broderick once again. Oh, and that's Nick Armstrong there, the tenacity and the quickness.
And a lot of his offense does come out of nowhere, Nick Armstrong. Beautiful lariat there, showing why he is Armstrong.
He's
knocking down Mikey Broderick.
He's explosive. That's the thing about Nick Armstrong. Even though he has no business being here, he keeps showing up. He wants the glory of performing on the biggest stage here in the Thornbury Theatre.
Yeah, the world's best come to compete here in MCW, and Nick Armstrong, he wants that glory too. He wants the spotlight. He wants to wrestle in front of the sold-out Thornbury Theatre in the main events.
Mikey Broderick skinning the cat and doing a bit of lower ab workouts as he peels back into the ring. Armstrong doesn't know Broderick's got him set up. And the universal smolder is rolling up the Thornbury faithful. Broderick. Nick Armstrong charges into that big elbow. Great takedowns there from Mikey Broderick as he sets him up.
Here it comes! Here it comes!
The crowd wants squats, Mikey! There he goes! Off the grass for Mikey Broderick! Goes for the cover! And Armstrong kicks out once again.
High intensity offense from Mikey Broderick.
As he's setting him up for the anabolic elbow once again. Broderick on the top rope.
Broderick going high risk again.
A crossbody there to Nick Armstrong. A quick cover from Broderick.
Kick out from Armstrong. He knows how important this is. It could be 3 strikes and you're out. This could be his last chance. Hopefully not.
What does Mikey Broderick have to do to put away Nick Armstrong? Blue Thunderbomb!
Compromising nature of that Blue Thunderbomb, very impactful, but not much coverage across the chest there. You really need to rely on it being a knockout blow to get the pinfall.
That absolutely came out of nowhere, though. This is the danger of Nick Armstrong. He can just pull out these moves from any opportunity.
But he's got to capitalise, and here we go. Thinking Armstrong cutter here. We've seen him put away a lot of competitors over the years with this one. Could Mikey Broderick be rocked? Could this be it?
Oh, goes for the cutter.
Whoa.
Oh, a huge DDT from Mikey Broderick off the ropes. And a huge elbow into the head of Armstrong. This could be it.
That was fantastic core strength from Broderick. Looks like he was maybe slipping on the ropes there, but was able to control himself and hit the maneuver.
Mikey Broderick on the hunt for the Swoley Grail. As he goes to the top, second rope. That's it, flip attempt.
Fight it, Nick. Fight it.
Armstrong with the cover. It's a 3 count.
Here is your winner, Nick Armstrong.
Nick Armstrong, it is not 3 strikes and you're out. Nick Armstrong hitting a home run tonight. Nick Armstrong sealing the deal. A permanent member of the MCW roster.
Look at the jubilation on Nick Armstrong.
Look at the jubilation of the MCW crowd tonight. They are loving it. Their hero, the champ, Nick Armstrong.
Nick Armstrong is here to stay.
Nick Armstrong.
The champ is back.
What a performance.
And the champ is here to stay?
Our general manager, Rocky Monero, he knows talents when he sees it. Giving him another chance.
Stealing that victory from Mikey Broderick?
What a way to start Fight to Survive. And guys, we have so much more to come, including our massive double title match. It's Delta taking on Jarvis for the Intercommonwealth and the Women's Championship.
But up next, we have got 2 of the hottest young talents here in MCW. The women's division is going to shine as Aysha takes on the returning Erika Reid, her first appearance in MCW in 5 years.
The following contest scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
enjoying her time away from MCW. She was part of Impact Wrestling's Down Under tour. She has won the OPW Women's Championship. So it's great to see her back in the Thornbury Theatre.
And her opponents. Hailing from Melbourne, this is First Class Aysha.
And Nibs, you rattled off the accomplishments of Erika Reid while she's been away from MCW. She's back. She wants to be the MCW Women's Champion, a title that means so much here in the world of professional wrestling. But First Class Aysha could stamp out those dreams tonight.
You want to talk about someone that is on an absolute stratosphere towards that MCW Women's Championship, and that is, of course, Aysha. She has been doing so well. She took Delta to the absolute limit last month here in the Thornbury Theatre. But right now she's going up against someone who has been here in front of the big crowds at the Thornbury Theatre, the returning Erika Reid, and just listen to that ovation from the Thornbury faithful.
A great ovation, but you can see it on Aysha's face. She's not phased. She's not fussed. She's not impressed. But we are definitely seeing the future of the MCW Women's Division right here tonight.
Aysha there, she's used to the finer things in life. She is first class. It's not just a nickname, it's an absolute mantra that she lives by.
She flies first class. She lives first class. See, look, she's not impressed.
Aysha not too happy there.
Our fans here in the northern suburbs, they don't appreciate the finer things.
Ring the bell, Simon, ring the bell! I love it when that's not me.
Now, Lindsay, you would have seen you would have seen a lot of Erika Reid's work back in the day, primarily a manager in MCW of old, but she's back and she's an in-ring performer now.
Absolutely, it is so hard to hear you here tonight, but yes. Let's dance, baby. Sorry, I'm just taking my lead from the competitors in the ring here.
She's not asking you to dance, Lindsay. Please, sit down.
Man could only be so lucky.
A quick test of strength here to start us off.
Look at her staring her right in the eye, and it is some dancing. Alrighty.
Aysha thrown off a little bit. She's never faced an opponent quite like Erika Reid.
You know, when you're facing somebody like a Delta, it can almost be easier in a sense, because a lot of what you see with Delta is what you get. Whereas someone like the Dreamtime Voodoo Witch, you don't know what she's going to come out with. You don't know what sort of games she's going to play in that ring. And that can be mentally hard to prepare for.
Aysha saw that third one coming and she quickly gets her into the corner.
Well, thinking Bulldog there, Erika Reid reversing it.
Brilliant takedown from Erika Reid on Aysha. She gets the upper hand. A picture-perfect armbar right in the middle of the ring. There's that veteran experience from Erika Reid. Aysha's no slouch though. She's been trained by Tyler Breeze and Sean Spears at Flatbacks. So she's learned a thing or two from her travels around the world.
Saw on her social media as well, reuniting briefly with Sean Spears this week. So you definitely think that she would have gotten some more advice from Coach while he's been down here in Australia.
Erika Reid, though, so far in control of this match. Thinking suplex here. Look at the power of Reid.
Brilliant stalling suplex there from Erika Reid. She goes for the cover. And Aysha powers out at two.
Something I can tell you is that the work Erika Reid over the last few years has been putting into her conditioning and her core strength is incredible. She has really been reinventing herself as a competitor in that ring, adding a new sense of strength and power.
Going back and forth with the reversals. Oh, beautiful spinning wheel kick from Aysha.
Aysha quick to her feet and just stomps on Erika Reid. The Thornbury faithful do not like that one bit.
They don't have to like it. It's all about winning here in MCW, and Aysha on her way. Just choking the life out of Erika Reid there. And again, she got so close. She was in the ring with a former women's champion last time we saw Aysha, taking Delta to the limit. Had her on the ropes, almost had the win.
Tremendous bulldog there, a first-class bulldog, and she goes for the cover on Erika Reid.
Great technique there, holding on to that head and letting go just at the last second so she can protect her wrists on the landing, but driving Erika Reid face first into the canvas. Reid now starting to fire back. She knows she's in a spot of bother here.
Another palm strike there from Aysha.
What are you talking about?
We saw that against Delta and it worked to perfection.
Aysha once again
Just
using
a
those
strike to the face.
He was using those loaded nails, something you know it.
Nims, that would be illegal. Why would Aysha do that?
Interesting technique here from Aysha. She is happy to take a count-out victory here, telling referee Edwin Lake, start the count at 10.
Count quicker, Edwin. The count-out counts just as much as a pinfall tonight.
And sometimes it can be more of a statement to get your opponent down for 10 seconds till they can't re-enter the ring.
Oh, and Aysha there just waiting for Erika Reid.
Oh,
Look at this.
Oh, look at the athleticism of Aysha there, just rolling onto her feet on the outside, getting Erika Reid down where she wants her.
Goes for a pin attempt, and Erika Reid kicks out.
Possibly taking too much time there. Massive clothesline and hanging on to the other arm, thinking another short arm clothesline.
And she still hasn't let go. Aysha with the vice-like grip on the arm of Erika Reid. Goes for a third clothesline. That gets reversed.
oh! Aysha did try to protect herself from it, but it was enough to stun her long enough to take a stunner. In all eventuality, seeing a real targeting of the head there by Erika Reid.
Erika Reid can smell blood in the water.
Got Aysha lined up.
Oh, I thought that was back in February.
Massive face wash there from Erika Reid, going for the cover. Or maybe a little bit too cocky there from Erika Reid. And we should point out that Erika Reid, when she was here back in the day in MCW, she took the prehistoric death cult to the tag team championships. She knows what it's like to be around champions. Surely she's gotten some advice. But it's her time to shine. She was here at the birth of the MCW Women's Championship. She's back to get that gold for herself.
Look, she is, but right now, Aysha looks incredible. This is one of the best matches I'm seeing her put together with her offensive maneuvers here. She is not giving Erika Reid time to breathe. She missed out on the 2 count there. She's getting her up right away, throwing her to the outside again. Well, just as I say that, maybe giving her time to breathe, give herself time to breathe, perhaps.
She could be thinking that, Lindsay, but again, if she gets the count out, she'll take it. And again, management will be watching this match closely. Surely the winner here could be in line for a women's championship match.
In front of us, lads. She's going under the ring and coming out the other
side. Oh no, Aysha doesn't see it.
Neither does Edwin. Edwin's still counting. Genius by the Dreamtime Voodoo Witch there. Hitting some back elbows now. Clothesline.
Aysha's had the wind taken out of herself by Erika Reid.
And again, that's the experience of Erika Reid. She's been around for so long, seen all the tricks, and that was a great one there.
Erika Reid just throws Aysha onto the outside and meets her out there as well.
Yeah, she doesn't want to accept a count-out victory. She wants to beat her in the middle of the ring where it's pinfall or submission.
Are we seeing?
Whoa, whoa. Pile driver on the outside. Holy goodness.
That would be lights out for Aysha. Aysha fighting back, though.
Right down on the hip.
She knows that it's spell destruction and possibly injury there. Okay, Aysha is angry now. Not rolling in the ring. Doesn't want to take the count out now. Of course, Edwin Lay, I think he's up to 5. Both women going out of the ring.
Aysha's just thrown Erika Reid over the barricade.
And again,
about to give her a first-class
beating. Guys. We're up to a count of 7 here.
Both women not even looking at the count at this stage, just destroying each other in the first row.
Edwin Lay's still counting.
That's a count out.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called. I'm
just looking for confirmation here. Yes, we've got this. Sorry, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has declared this match a double count-out. This contest is a draw.
They're still fighting.
Edwin Lay gave him a slower count, he gave him the chance, but again, he's got to do the right thing.
Erika Reid has lost it. She's just smashed Aysha's head onto the apron.
This is just bad sportspersonship. The match is over. What is Erika Reid doing? The fight continuing in the ring.
Erika Reid is choking Aysha in the middle of the
Edwin
ring.
Lay's got to stop this.
Edwin gets him to control. Ref, what is going on?
Oh, General Manager Robbie coming out now.
Oh, here's a man who can control the situation.
Aysha with the strike there. Rocky Monero and Edwin Lay doing their best to get order. Erika Reid's in no mood for talk. Aysha looks like a rabid Wolverine.
The crowd letting it be known what they want.
Rocky Monero doing his best to reason with Erika Reid. Meanwhile, Aysha just. Well, we're gonna need some clarification here. Aysha now remonstrating here. What is?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Representing Shadow Alley and accompanied to the ring by Snap and the Pop himself, Mick Moretti. This is Crackle.
Well, we saw this last month here in the Thornbury Theatre where Mick Moretti managed to take two young rookies under his wing. Mick Moretti's looking like he's coming over.
Mick Moretti is coming over.
Are you going to have a seat for this?
Well, we've got Tricky Mickey on the commentary desk joining us now.
Tricky Mickey, just allow me to pop that on for you, Mr.
Allow
Moretti.
you. Very good.
Would you like some headphones, Mr. Moretti?
Will this help me hear you better? Oh, look at that. Oh, I hear the softest sound of my very own voice.
Mr. Moretti,
His opponents.
look, it's great to see that you've got these two young
Proteges?
Proteges,
Why is
that
Mick
sounds
Moretti
about right.
here?
Mick Moretti's here to give us some insight in the match tonight.
Mick Moretti's here because Mick Moretti wants to be here.
I understand that, and we're very glad to have you here, Mr. Moretti.
Thank you very much. Here we go. Now, you know what? I don't hate this guy. I watched him in the Ascension tournament, and I like him, and he's not a bad dude. But today, he's going to be the crux of the lesson for my young pupils.
We've heard some comparisons drawn between WAIK and yourself, both a little bit unhinged. Is that
Unhinged is a word I often hear,
Okay.
but I'm not a door, so not necessarily appropriate. But I get where you're coming from. It's the lunacy, it's the chaos, it's the uncontrollable energy that overcomes people, really, doesn't it?
So is that a good test for your
Might
follower
be.
tonight?
It's almost one of those fighting fire with fire kind of situations, right? I'm trying to give these boys a little bit of chaotic energy, smarten them up, get them to learn how to use their brains more efficiently in a chaotic manner, such as I do. And now this chaotic WAIK stands before them. So let's see if fire can beat fire, or if fire will beat fire.
Just so we're clear, Mick, Crackle, is that your protege's name?
He was Crackle. And I should reiterate this to you, because I watched the last show back, and I told everyone their names were Snap and Crackle, and you still referred to them by their dead names. Ring the bell. He's asking for the bell, but I appreciate the attention to me. So, you know what? They're not Snap and Crackle anymore because their identities need to be stripped away. Let's have Finkel in the ring and Harold down on the floor.
So, what was once known as Ryan Rapid is now Finkel.
Wow! Brilliant. Brilliant. Effective use.
Oh, Finkel winning the great suplex. Belly to belly there.
Now, you may not remember, this happened to him last show. He ran in too aggressively and got thrown into the turnbuckle just like that. Now he's learnt how to take what hurt him and turn it into a weapon. Where do you think he gathered that knowledge from?
I'm going to guess from you, Mr. Moretti. But, Mr. Moretti, I need to ask you though, why have you gone and taken these two, brainwashed them, if you will?
Excuse me?
Well, as I said...
Sorry, Nibs, if you had the chance to learn from a former Intercommonwealth champ, a former PWA heavyweight champ, why wouldn't you? Don't use that language, Nibs.
If calling it brainwashing helps you, then so be it. I am educating them and I am filling their brains with knowledge.
See, their WAIK just lost his balance and Finkel capitalizing.
Finkel definitely having... it's so strange, Mr. Moretti, to say Finkel. When I know that he was once known as Ryan Rapid.
I don't care.
That's his name, Nibs.
All right.
He must
Learn the
empty
names
his
of the
cup.
competitors.
And you're the one that's going to be filling that cup with your madness?
Madness. See, this is what the uneducated would call it. You are not on our level, okay? I'm sorry.
How can we be? We're absolutely not.
Oh, look at that in the cross.
And here we go.
This is the numbers game of Shadow Alley.
Finkel and the referee having a conversation about something in the crowd. Very important.
That's the numbers game of Shadow Alley. And I can tell you right now, this rapscallion sitting next to me, sorry, Mr. Moretti.
I am a rapscallion, you're not wrong. I'll give you that. It's the numbers game, exactly like you say. You guys know how to count, I assume.
No, yeah, we're well aware of that, but
two is greater than one.
Is this the way that you would like to see the next generation of talent come through the ranks to learn from the madness?
If they are capable of this, then yes. You see, some people, they decide that they're going to let someone else's rules define them. No. I play by my rules, and I'm teaching them to make their own rules for themselves. To hell with your rules. Win any way you need to, because winning is winning.
Finkel with a bit of chaos here as he takes up WAIK for a quick suplex attempt.
Oh, WAIK with a cutter there.
He ate the stunner, the cutter, oh my God, your neck hole. Get out of there. Get out of there.
WAIK.
Mr. Moretti, I need to ask.
Biting the arm on that Russian leg sweep.
Originating in Russia.
But Mr. Moretti, what about you? Let's forget Shadow Alley.
How can we forget, Nibs? There's a match going on.
But I need to know, in the past few months, we haven't seen you at quite yourself. You've been a bit more unhinged than usual.
Fighting there again. Can we please acknowledge this?
Fighting is an efficient strategy. I'll have you know. Look, I also believe that I wasn't myself because I let doubt consume me. I have never doubted myself before, but I was doubting who I could be, and that is not who I am.
Oh my God, what is WAIK doing here?
I found my own motivation through myself, weirdly enough. Oh, no!
What a move from WAIK! A hurricane runner off the top rope! Onto Finkel, taking out
Harold!
I respect the carelessness for your own well-being, but crack it!
That is one of the damnedest things I've ever seen here in the Thornbury.
These boys, I'm toughening them up. They're learning how to endure, tolerate, and get through pain. This is nothing. He'll be fine. Come on, Finkel!
It's very easy for you to say that. You're not in the ring at the moment, Mr. Moretti.
Have you seen what I've been through?
Yes, I have. I have, all right? I have. I'm not discounting that. I'm just saying.
Attaboy.
There's the teamwork from Shadow Alley as we quickly see Finkel.
Just enough to slow him down.
Head to that top rope. Meet WAIK there. And the superplex from Finkel.
He rolls through.
That's it.
Oh my God, he hasn't stopped yet.
Overkill. Make him hurt.
Oh, good night, WAIK.
This is relentless.
There it is.
This is
Question my work again. Please, question it again.
I will never question it again.
Exactly.
Well, it's worked.
It has, and will continue to work. Watch these gentlemen be at the top of this industry before you know it. Moretti out.
Moretti, a pleasure as always.
Thank you, Mr. Moretti. Thank you.
Here is your winner.
Just between the two of us, I'm very glad that he's gone.
Lindsay Howard there, misnaming Mr. Finkel. You were doing it a lot too, Nim. What a great showing though Great athlete. Seems to be learning a lot from the rapscallion himself, Mick Moretti. Shadow Alley becoming a force to be reckoned with here in MCW.
Well, I'm glad that we don't have Mick Moretti at the desk anymore, but I am so glad that we have got a double title match up next. The Intercommonwealth Championship and the MCW Women's Championship are on the line.
Absolutely, the double champ, Jarvis, the champion for women and the Intercommonwealth champion. He's going to finally put away Delta, get that monkey off his back tonight.
Delta v Jarvis is next.
As you all know, I am now your women's champion!
You want to talk about champions you can be proud of? This man has been doing it for over 200 days, and he has been a champion we can all be proud of.
Title for the first time ever here in MCW, the Women's Championship and the Intercommonwealth Championship.
Oh, Jarvis!
Speaking of showing him who the champion is,
Jarvis was not expecting that. Spent too much time showboating to the crowd. Jarvis suckers Emman into it. This is where Jarvis excels.
slow, deliberate, hard blows.
Look at what Jarvis is doing now. He wears down Emman while preserving his own energy. Amazing back suplex there from Emman.
What I'm interested to see here is when the going gets tough, who is going to be able to dig deeper? We know that Emman Azman has that in him. Does Jarvis have that depth, that pride in himself to be able to keep going with the Golden Boy?
He pulls the ref onto him! Jarvis has hit the combo in time! Emman has stuck it! KO Gold!
KO Gold! Got to wake up the referee!
The ref!
It's another referee! Another referee!
Oh, we got another referee in!
Jarvis is kicked out!
Jarvis has got the belt again!
The referee spotted it.
Oh no! All the other titles!
Jarvis has won! One of the most dominant women's champions we have ever seen.
Okay, here we go. Delta, the former champion, taking on Aysha.
The strength from Delta. Look at that.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm so scared. Look at that. That was beautiful technique right there.
Aysha's got Delta rocked. Oh, both women fighting for the backslide.
Oh,
Jarvis!
Jarvis is taking out Aysha. F5! F5! 2, 3!
Did you really think I would let you slip away from me? You took away my championship, and now I'm gonna take away yours. On October 14th, it'll be you and me for the Women's Championship and the ICW Championship!
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is winner takes all for the MCW Women's Championship and the MCW Intercommonwealth Championship. Introducing first,
for Delta as she heads to the ring for the biggest match of her life, because tonight she has the chance to become the Intercommonwealth champion and once again the MCW Women's champion.
Delta held that women's championship for 224 days. She beat Jessica Troy in a 30-minute Ironman match and held that belt with pride until it was stolen off her from that brief Jarvis.
Jarvis with a historic win. I don't know what you're talking about, Em, but this is going to be a match for the ages. History will be made tonight as Delta takes on Jarvis.
It is all on the line. Winner take all. The MCW Women's Championship and the Intercommonwealth Championship. Just listen to that ovation.
And her opponents.
Please stop doing that.
He's a great competitor. He's made history. Draped in the hardware, draped in the gold. The double champ, Jarvis.
Look at Jarvis. This is just ridiculous.
What a showman. What an inspiration. The champion for women and the champion of all the Commonwealth, Jarvis.
Jarvis defeated Emman Azman, ended his 287-day reign at MCW Ascension. And as much as I hate to say it, he has been the women's champion for over 100 days.
It's a hell of a run. Up there with the greats.
Do you hear yourself, son?
Ever since becoming the women's champion, he's been getting calls from all the legends, all the legendary women in the industry, thanking him for being the MCW women's champion.
Well,
Mae Young, the fabulous baller.
those calls would have ended today because he's not going to be the women's champion if Delta has her way, I can tell you that. Very cocky from Jarvis, considering the fact that he's got Delta, one of the most imposing.
He's beat her before. He can be cocky. Why not? He knows what
He cheated
He
last
knows
time,
what it
son.
takes.
He cheated. I don't know what Jarvis Kool-Aid you've been drinking.
Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from Adelaide, South Australia, she is the former MCW Women's Champion, Zelta!
Look at the confidence on Jarvis.
And introducing the champion. Hailing from Melbourne and weighing in at 72.25 kilos, he is the reigning, defending MCW Women's Champion and the MCW Intercommonwealth Champion. He calls himself the greatest. This is Jarvis.
Well, I'm glad to hear that the Thornbury faithful have their heads screwed on right, giving Jarvis the reception he deserves.
No respect for the hometown hero. Cheering someone from Adelaide over the Melbourne boy. What is going on? Melbourne City Wrestling, and they're booing them.
Both titles are on the line. And as much as I hate to say this, Jarvis is actually the first double champion in MCW since Slex back in March 2019. Edwin Lay directing traffic. And we're underway. Delta! Delta's going for the other.
She hit it! She hit it! That's it!
Jarvis wasn't ready!
I agree, he definitely wasn't. You rang the bell, Simon.
Well,
Jarvis.
I don't know. But what a great game plan from Jarvis. Taking a break early.
Taking the coward's way out as Delta.
What a coward's way out.
Delta meets Jarvis on the outside.
Look at, call it counters if you want.
Throws him into the barricade.
This is bullying from Delta tonight.
You got to believe if he didn't roll outside of the ring, we would have a new double champ.
Jarvis with the wherewithal to know, roll out of the ring, escape the clutches of Delta.
Yeah, he's in big trouble right now. He's still trying to get his bearings after taking that massive F5.
But Lindsay, Delta, was about to say she was too hot and she might end up with a double count out. But great instincts from her. She rolled out, broke the count. Now she's got Jarvis where it matters in the ring. Of course, it is a championship match for the title to change hands.
Well, you better believe, even though she's focused backstage preparing for this match, word would have gotten to her that there was a double count out earlier in the night.
Yep.
Edwin Lay, the referee, he's no slouch on his counts tonight. She's aware of that. Oh, no. Oh,
Jarvis trying to apologise. Get it back in the ring. Let's have a fair match. There we go.
Ooh. A massive lariat takes out Jarvis there from Delta. You always feel this is kind of cathartic. Delta getting out all the rage that Jarvis...
I don't know why she's so angry. We're just trying to have a historic title for title match here tonight.
You don't know why she's so angry for the months that Jarvis has been tormenting, needling at her like a...
He's just standing up to the bullying, man.
What are you talking about? The man's been a pest, a thorn in her side for the past year or so. And Delta just dishing out some justice here. Both titles on the line here. The MCW Intercommonwealth Championship and the Women's Championship.
And even though it is winner take all, Jarvis is the holder of both those titles, so he retains the championship advantage. Any count-outs or disqualification, he will still be double champ.
Yep, pinfall or submission's got to happen in the ring.
Only for Delta, I mean, that's something as well. Would you put it past?
A massive German suplex from Delta.
She holds on.
Oh, he's looking very dazed.
There goes the double. One more Delta. Delta still has Jarvis hooked in for a third suplex.
Oh, Jarvis fight it off. Oh, what an athlete. Jarvis with the backflip lands on his feet out of the German. Oh, no.
Sets her up another F5 attempt.
Oh.
And Jarvis goes for the knees.
Chopping the tree down.
Did I see you shaking Jarvis's hand earlier?
He shook my hand.
Was there perhaps a passing of money there? Have you been receiving cash for comments?
I respect history-making athletes, and that's what Jarvis is.
He is. I will agree with you there. For all the things that we dislike about him, this man is extremely accomplished.
Don't use the word we, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Don't paint me with that brush.
I won't peg you, don't you worry about that. But what we are seeing right now is someone defending two championships simultaneously in the Thornbury Theatre.
Absolutely.
Jarvis' strategy is working at the moment because he has the upper hand against Delta, as much as I hate to say it.
And again, he can get into the head of his opponent. He's a great athlete, but he's also vicious. Targeting the leg of Delta again. Great plan! Take out the legs, she can't hit the F5. She can't get the speed to hit the spear either.
Fantastic analysis there, Simon. I do agree.
And now Jarvis just smack-talking Delta. And there's the strength of Delta. Hanging on, avoiding that Irish whip attempt.
Heavy forearm to the side of the head.
Quick reversal of the Irish whip by Delta. And once again, Jarvis chops her down at the leg.
Precision there.
Oh my God!
Double stomp to the back by Jarvis on Delta. Just working his way down. Taking out various body parts. So Delta, like you said, Simon, can't get up for the F5.
Targeting the lower back. Taking out the legs and the back there. Jarvis showing why he is the first ever dual champion. The MCW Women's and Intercommonwealth champion here in MCW. The only person to do that.
Oh. Trying to wrench, tie up that leg in any way possible. It doesn't look pretty right now, but it's still effective. All the tweaking and jarring. Delta fighting out of it. Surely not. After the damage to that leg, She gets him up.
Oh my God, on essentially one leg.
Huge stalling suplex. Oh, Jarvis with the knees to the head.
Oh, Delta holding on.
Delta doesn't have the strength. Her legs can't hold it, but gets him down. Delta with a huge stalling suplex on Jarvis, but she might have taken herself out. Delta goes for the cover. And Jarvis kicks out at 2.9.
Heroically kicking out Jarvis, still in the fight tonight.
You have to wonder, does Delta start to prioritise her power moves right now? She's going to need that leg to hit that F5 or that spear. Doing something like that suplex might be effective, but is it going to put the double champ away? So doing things like this, scooping him up, putting all that weight on your knee, although she is holding him on her right shoulder, putting the mass of his weight on her right knee, her good knee, but the escape now. Oh,
Jarvis again with a kick to the kneecap.
This is what we're seeing though, Lindsay. Because Delta's not at 100%.
Oh, cutter from Jarvis, going for the cover.
Jarvis has been able to find the openings here. He's been able to sort of get his... He's finding
You're
ways.
lost for words,
I am lost for
You
words.
can't believe what you're seeing. A performance like this from Jarvis has left you speechless, as it should.
I am slightly stunned because we're so used to seeing Delta absolutely manhandle Jarvis.
Can't do it tonight. And of course, if you're not speechless watching tonight, use the hashtag MCW fight and let us know what you're thinking of the events unfolding tonight.
I think it's actually MCW Survive, but you know, you've been
In any event now, this match has already gone on longer than their first confrontation where Jarvis won the Women's Championship, caught her by surprise. And right now, he's coming with a game plan. Delta started off really hot and fast early again, but he's been able to recover, get his bearings, and he's coming with a game plan, attacking that leg.
This is what we've seen from Jarvis. Even though he is one of the slimiest competitors we've seen in the Thornbury Theatre, he's still a very good wrestler.
Oh, beautiful dragon whip from Jarvis.
What we forget too, Jarvis was also part of the MCW Ascension tournament. Jarvis, I think it's still going. Jarvis using these technical nows here and goading the crowd.
I think what he's also doing is goading Edwin Lay to disqualifying. He can take those chances wrapping her leg around the post and stuff like that because a disqualification would benefit him. He would keep the championships. If Edwin doesn't disqualify him, it benefits him because he's weakened his opponent further.
Delta is in a world of hurt at the moment.
Good. Jarvis tearing up that hate speech.
Not a fan of
Azman
destroying a lot of sign language tonight.
Delta with all of her might. This is the heart from Delta. Oh, Jarvis going low.
This is disgraceful.
Well,
this man
Jarvis getting some
is a
feedback.
hero, the champion for women.
Jarvis getting some feedback from the crowd.
No.
Delta goes for the inside cradle.
Oh.
Jarvis working,
God,
working on the
beautiful.
knee.
Oh, he's wrenching it again. We may even see a tap out here, gentlemen.
Looks like a calf cutter there.
It's a calf cutter that's also just wrenching at that knee and the
Absolutely.
ligaments here. Look at that torque.
Jarvis going for the submission again. Delta might not have thought this was a game plan from Jarvis tonight.
In order for her to climb towards the rope, she's got to pull against that pressure, making it worse.
Delta probably came in thinking her power game was going to just completely overpower Jarvis. And there's the power of Delta! Look at the strength as she drives the back of Jarvis's head onto the canvas.
Can't take it away from her. One of the strongest competitors, full stop, we've ever seen here in MCW.
And Jarvis might be on Dream Street at the moment.
What a battle we're seeing here.
Delta gets to her feet, hobbles along. It's mono in the center of the ring here in the Thornbury Theatre. Delta with the upper hand. Jarvis ducks it. Turns.
He landed on his head. He might be out right now. Did you see that look in his eyes?
Edwin Lay's going to have to check on Jarvis. He might have broke his neck.
Delta just turned Jarvis inside out. Bounces him off the rope.
She wasn't able to hit that in the center of the ring like usual. Boom!
And Jarvis digs deep.
But we saw she started to lose her balance on it. Usually very clean and crisp with it. That knee got off kilter more towards the side of the ring. I don't think it had the same impact.
And again, that gives Jarvis a chance to kick out. This is the planning ahead, hurting the knee, knowing those power moves are going to be affected. And Jarvis hanging on for dear life.
But she hits that F5, it's over.
Oh, roll up from Jarvis.
Jarvis, foot on the rope, Edwin! Edwin Lane!
Count 3, Edwin!
Edwin Lane! Tremendous officiating. That's how Jarvis won the championship of Delta with sneaky tactics.
Oh, don't take your eyes off the prize, Jarvis. Oh, no!
She's got him up!
Delta sets him up! F5!
She hit it!
Delta
She
with
hit
the
it!
F5! Delta with the F5! Jarvis has his foot on the rope!
Again, gentlemen, you saw when she picked him up for the F5, she didn't take him to the center of the ring. She hit it as quick as she could because she is wounded and got the bad positioning.
And again, she had to do it. You're right, Lindsay. Working with that injured leg out of desperation, taking the F5 wherever she can, but it left the opening for Jarvis to get that foot on the rope.
I think as soon as Delta is able to hit a massive power move clean in the center of that ring, you'll have a new double champion.
I don't know. Jarvis is showing us something else tonight, kicking out of the absolute best that Delta has.
Nobody has worked Delta down like this before. I haven't seen her this damaged since her fights with Jessica Troy.
Delta here. Using the will of the crowd, going for another F5 attempt. Oh no.
Oh no, what is Delta thinking?
Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
Oh, more guts than brains from Delta tonight.
Can Delta do this? An avalanche F5?
If she falls from there, all of his weight coming down on her knee.
Well, maybe this is what it takes to put down a man like Jarvis.
Oh, back elbows to the jaw. Oh.
The champion for women, Jarvis, just fighting back.
This is very precocious here at the moment.
Oh.
A high-risk maneuver.
Oh, what's Jarvis thinking? From the top! Ooh. Hurricane Rana from Jarvis!
Yeah, Jarvis came down very hard then as well. The double champ taking his time, getting his breath back, trying to recover.
Both competitors down. This is how much both championships mean. Both competitors putting it all on the line. Jarvis, springboard, cutter!
A huge cutter from Jarvis!
Oh, this
could be it! No, it can't be it! Oh, thank heavens for that.
What a maneuver from Jarvis, what an athlete.
Jarvis cannot believe this. Delta is still out of it. Edwin Lay doing his absolute best as Jarvis.
Ground and pound from Jarvis. Just taking a moment to check what this is all about.
Jarvis with the Intercommonwealth Championship. Edwin Lay, well done Edwin. Good stuff Edwin, that's it. Edwin getting some order in here.
Okay.
Edwin taking away from... Oh! No, it can't end like this.
Jarvis with the cover.
No!
Jarvis
No, it can't
with the
end
victory. No!
How on earth did Delta kick out of that?
She kicked out.
He absolutely leveled her.
She's not human.
She kicked out.
Oh, but was that a last gasp effort?
Jarvis has tried every dirty trick on the book.
Oh. Jarvis going up top. We've seen this man take risks before. Jarvis putting it all on the line to retain both championships.
Delta up to her feet. Gets it to him.
Oh my.
Sets her up. F5 in the middle of the ring.
Jarvis back
And
up.
the spear.
He's in the middle. He's in the middle.
He's back up.
She's not done. What is she thinking?
Oh no.
One more. Another F5 in the middle of the ring. Delta goes for the cover. We've got a new Intercommonwealth champion and a new women's champion. Delta
your winner and new MCW Women's and Intercommonwealth Champion, Delta.
History has been made tonight in the Thornbury Theatre. Delta, the first woman to hold the Intercommonwealth Championship. Delta.
What a classic. What an absolute war.
She can't believe it. She's a double champion. Delta has regained the Women's Championship, and Delta has become the Intercommonwealth Champion for the first time in the decade-plus long history of that glorious belt. Delta is the first woman to hold the Intercommonwealth Championship. What a performance! And just look at the respect from the crowd here at the Thornbury Theatre.
What a moment, what a competitor. Delta making history, continuing this path of destruction.
It took 2 F5s and a spear to put away Jarvis. Not taking anything away from him, but it's all about Delta. Our women's champion again, and the first Intercommonwealth champion. The first woman to be Intercommonwealth champion.
And give it up for Jarvis, what a valiant effort. Delta knew it was going to take more to beat him. 2 F5s and a spear. What a hero he was with his historic Women's Championship run. Give it up for Jarvis.
Well, I don't really want
We'll never forget history.
Look, Edward Dusk, the last time that I was here, you left me laying. Obviously, you didn't get the job done. Thus, tonight, I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to give you a beating so bad that you have never experienced anything like that before.
Pariah, you may have the tag team championships, but tonight, this isn't about business. Tonight is personal. The 5 of us, MCW Fight to Survive, we prove that business is booming!
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Pleasure to see Robbie back in the Thornbury Theatre here in MCW, joined by his tag team partner, his brethren from TMDK, Fujita, the Ichiban Sweet Boys for the first time competing in Melbourne City Wrestling.
Robbie Eagles has got some fond memories of the Thornbury Theatre. The last time he was here, it was winning the 2022 Coliseum tournament.
Their opponents.
General, it's time to deploy the natural classics. The Lee Brothers inbound.
Stevie Philippe, the Natural Classics.
And it has been a long time since we've seen Tone and Stevie back together in tag team action.
I'll tell you what, it has been over a year since the Natural Classics have been a team here in the Thornbury Theatre. Together they've been two-time MCW Tag Team Champions. Their last reign was one of the longest we've seen in MCW history.
Almost 500 days, one of the best tag teams this country has ever produced. But this isn't just Tone and Stevie, this is a different Natural Classics. This is the Phoenix and the Tiger.
They went on their separate paths for a brief period, but they've come together as one.
It's been a journey of self-discovery, a journey of finding a next level, if you can believe it, for these two tremendous athletes, Tone and Stevie Philippe.
Listening to the crowd though, they sound firmly in favour of the visitors right now.
It does seem a little bit like that, and ever since that Robbie Eagles took Fujita under his wing in New Japan Pro Wrestling, both a part of TMDK, Fujita really has been on the rise, but this is him making his debut in MCW.
Too sweet action from the Natural Classics, the Phoenix, Stevie Philippe kicking things off. Looks like with Robbie Eagles, here we go.
You have to give the advantage to the Natural Classics at the moment because they are the more accomplished team together.
And the familiar chants of Robbie, Robbie, Robbie ringing out.
Look, they may be the more accomplished team over the years. However, recency is a very powerful thing, and they haven't been tagging together recently, whereas TMDK certainly has, gentlemen.
A great point, Lindsay, and of course, Fujita and Eagles announced as part of the Super Junior Tag League coming up next week. Again, around the world, people know this team is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Robbie Eagles.
Looking very relaxed out there in the ring, isn't he?
Having some fun tonight.
Of course, Eagles, no stranger to MCW. He's been here with us for years, since the very beginning.
Well, the Sniper of the Skies, very accomplished within MCW, a former MCW Intercommonwealth champion. He's also a PWA heavyweight champion, and let's not forget his credentials in Japan as well. An IWGP Junior Heavyweight champion and a Junior Heavyweight Tag Team champion as well.
Absolutely, he knows tag team wrestling, and him and Fujita have been a great team thus far. Look at that. Two of the great technicians, Stevie and Robbie.
And that's the power of the Phoenix there from Stevie Philippe.
What's scary about Stevie Philippe too, he can match speed with Robbie Eagles, but look at the size advantage he has as well.
Very accomplished technical wrestler as well. You can just sort of see him going to work almost clinically on Robbie Eagles. There's the quick speed of Robbie.
Oh, up and over goes Eagles. Hurricane Rana. Oh, cartwheel out from Stevie Philippe.
Robbie doesn't know, and he is shocked to see Stevie to his feet. The Phoenix. Brilliant arm drag off the top rope there. And dishes out a Hurricane Rana off his own.
From day one, Stevie Philippe has been a special athlete here in MCW. He can do things other humans can't.
Blind tag there. Fujita able to get into the ring. Stevie wasn't expecting it at all.
Double knee breaker from TMDK. And a great move there. Take out that high-flying ability from Stevie.
Big scoop slam from Fujita. Straight off the rope and a big right left foot into the face of Stevie Philippe. Goes for the cover.
An early cover, Fujita there, most likely knowing Stevie would kick out, but again, making him expel some energy early in the match to kick out.
It's also good to, you hear your first time in a new venue, a new promotion. It's good to get a bit of a feel out there, Start to go through some of your skills, some of your things. Get a feel for it in there.
Edwin Lake. Edwin Lake just being distracted there as he tries to send Tome Philippe to the outside. Robbie with a quick cover.
Tome's got to be better than that. I mean, he's no stranger to going against opponents who are perhaps a bit on the cheeky and underhanded side. Of course, they've got that history against the Brat Pack.
But we know Tome Philippe, he has that temper there, and we saw him get the better of him there, trying to get in the ring.
Quick tags here from TMDK. Fujita back in again. Look at how well sculpted he is.
Fujita very much quite a specimen here, and look at that.
A great go behind there.
Oh, great elbow from Stevie Philippe, the Phoenix. Oh, great tag. Referee saw it. It's legal. Tome Philippe in the ring now. Oh, and this is the chemistry you only get from brothers. Oh, beautiful crossbody from the Tiger.
Huge crossbody there.
Tome really had a choice there of who he was going to dive at. I thought maybe he'd go to Eagles initially, but he took out Fujita. Now he's got both men.
Oh, look at the speed of Tome Philippe, the quickness catching Robbie. Oh, foot stomp from the Tiger. Now he's got Fujita in control. A great opening here for Tome. Spine buster.
A mega spine buster there from Tome Philippe. Goes for the cover. And a kick out by Fujita.
And that's classic offense from Tome Philippe there, that picture-perfect spine buster. He's isolated Robbie Eagles. He's taken him out of the equation. He's got Fujita in the ring. Could potentially get the win now.
And there's that experience that we've seen. Channeling the rage of the Tiger there. Tome Philippe with a knife-edge chop to Fujita.
And we've spoken to the Philippes backstage tonight. They've both continued to put on weight, to put on muscle, and evolve as competitors. They've now got that strength advantage over most teams here in MCW.
That's been the thing about both the Natural Classics. Tome and Stevie, they've got the agility of cruiserweights, but they've got the power of heavyweights.
And again, they just get better and better.
Oh my goodness, what a chop there.
It's not just domestically that we've seen the Natural Classics perform well. They've been in wars with the Lucha Brothers, the Bollywood Boys, even Kyle Fletcher of Aussie Open, and Will Ospreay.
Absolutely. Both of these teams proving why the competition here in MCW is world class. Tome with the cover.
Desperation kick out by Fujita.
And again, Fujita showing that heart, showing that skill, which has put him on the fast track in his career already. Part of TMDK, moving up the ranks.
He's only 22 years old, I believe. And you're right, absolutely being fast-tracked. We saw... Robbie Eagles was someone who was mentored in Japan, and we saw the heights that was able to take him. Now he's taken on a protege himself.
Robbie Eagles started off all smiles in this match, but he's slowly losing that smile a little bit.
Oh, Fujita with that left-handed chop there.
Talking a bit of smack there to Stevie as well.
And again, a spin wheel kick from the opposite side that we're normally used to seeing from competitors, with the left possibly getting Stevie.
I absolutely agree. I mean, you get used to defending, putting your arm up to guard from a certain side.
What could be key here? Robbie Eagles fighting off both the limbs. Another Hurricane Rider from the Sniper of the Skies.
And there goes Robbie.
Confident as always, one of the best this country's ever produced. A hybrid competitor. He can strike, he can fly. And again, a submission specialist, the Limb Reaper. He can rip your legs and arms apart.
And there goes the agility of the Tiger, Tome Philippe.
Something that's been serving the Classics well here is they've been able to isolate TMDK and get a man-up advantage here, but Robbie Eagles fighting through it right now.
Well, as part of TMDK, you'd be used to dealing with numbers, so he'd know how to look after himself. As Robbie goes for the hot tag, Fujita in the ring.
Oh, a double drop kick from Fujita.
Takes out both the Natural Classics.
Robbie Eagles called him a prodigy. He told me, just you wait and see what this man can achieve.
Again, you mentioned Lindsay, only 22 years of age, and he's already been invited to be part of the Super Junior Tag League in New Japan Pro Wrestling alongside Robbie Eagles.
Well, that's right. Usually, when you're on an excursion, you're gone for about 2 years. He's back already. So quick has been his progress alongside Robbie Eagles.
Both Philippe's are on the ground to the outside.
And the Thornbury Theatre coming alive for TMDK. What's Fujita thinking here?
Fujita, Irish whip. A huge suicide dive over the top rope. Takes out both the Natural Classics. And TMDK stands strong.
Both teams could be in line for an MCW tag team title shot with a victory here tonight.
Are we seeing a bit of tag team rust from the Classics?
It has been a long time between drinks for the Phillippes, but again, they're brothers. You know they've got that chemistry that's unmatched. It's in their blood. Fujita with the cover though.
Well, I guess if they lose tonight, at least they can reminisce about what went wrong over Sunday roast tomorrow.
Fujita definitely didn't come down here to count lights in the Thornbury Theatre. Going straight back to Stevie Philippe. And there's the power.
Stevie fighting out of it. The Phoenix trying to rise up here. Oh, Robbie thinking sliced bread. Oh, Stevie with the backstabber.
Fujita goes to help. There's Stevie Philippe just powering out of that suplex. And a vicious right elbow to the head of Fujita.
Oh, Fujita with the palm strike again from the left. Off the ropes. Oh, Spanish fly from Stevie Philippe.
Turns him absolutely inside out. Both men are down.
Edwin Lay starting the counter. Turning point here. Both competitors, both legal men down. If they can't answer the count, if they can't make a tag, this is over.
You can see Fujita desperately trying to get his whereabouts of him. Straining, rolling. Looks like maybe crawling to the wrong corner now. But he's going towards his opponent here.
Oh, Stevie and Fujita just kneeling in the center of the ring.
Oh, you can hear that ringing out in the Thornbury Theatre.
Fujita.
Both men just going blow for blow. Tearing strips out of each other.
And the Phoenix snaps. But so's Fujita. Stevie Philippe staggering.
Oh.
And he's just knocked the big man off his feet.
Oh, Tone Philippe's tag. Robbie Eagles' tag.
Tone meets Robbie in the middle of the ring, and they're both at it. It's TMDK versus the Natural Classics. Smack bang in the middle of the ring in the Thornbury Theatre.
Who's got the heavier hands? Who can take this abuse more?
Oh, what a brawl!
Robbie's rattled. But no, taking out the Tiger, he says, bring it on! And this is where we see that animalistic rage from Tone Philippe. But that courage from Robbie Eagles, and both men have taken each other out.
Oh, the Thornbury Theatre loving it. Fight to survive if you're watching tonight. Follow along with the hashtag MCW Fight. What a fight we're seeing. All four competitors in the ring.
Fujita says, bring it on. Please, sir, can I have another?
Edwin Lay just letting all four competitors get at it.
Edwin's lost all control at the moment.
Who's legal
Who's
right
the legal
now?
man?
The athletic one.
Oh, TMDK taking advantage now. They've got the Phoenix down. They've got Tone Philippe onto the rope.
Tone Philippe hooks the rope. Big boot.
German suplex.
A huge German there. Tone Philippe is rallying.
Oh, Fujita with his German suplex of his own. This man is amazing. What a great competitor Fujita is. What a treat we're getting. Seeing him compete.
Huge drop kick off the top rope by Stevie Philippe. And Robbie Eagles.
Double knees from Robbie. And again, a combination in the corner. This one's breaking down. We've lost control.
The Tiger.
Oh, this. Could he get the hat trick?
Got it then.
Glancing blow from Tone, and then Robbie just nailed it. with the overhead kick.
We are seeing two of the most evenly matched teams go head-to-head here at Fight to Survive in the Thornbury Theatre. You can see the battle scars on Tone Philippe at the moment. Robbie Eagles is just sprayed out.
And Nims Lindsay, you know, as much as the main event matters tonight, as big as it is, Fight to Survive, our tag team champions, the Pariah, have to be watching this one.
You've got to bet they've been earmarking it, even though they're warming up, going through battle plans with their team. It would be on the monitor in the back. They would be keeping a very close eye on who could be their potential next opponents.
Robbie Eagles.
Oh, we've seen this from Robbie before.
Could be thinking 450.
Will he go body? Will he go leg?
Here's the sniper. He can get you anywhere.
Oh, he saw the counter coming. Counters the counter. Oh,
inside cradle. The quickness of the Tiger and the desperation from Tone Philippe. Dodges the kick.
Oh, TMDK both in the ring. Oh, double crucifix bomb.
Barely kicks out there.
And again, Tone Philippe kicking out. The Natural Classics, like we said, we haven't seen them compete for almost a year together here in MCW. They want to walk away with a ring and prove that they've still got it. High-low from TMDK. Robbie with the cover.
Oh, and the quick save there.
And that's going to be one for Fujita to learn. Always keep an eye on where is the other opponent, where is the partner.
Oh, they're brawling on the outside as well. Robbie misses the kick inside the ring. Isolating the leg. There's the power of Tone Philippe, sets him up.
Oh, Tone's got Robbie set up.
Stevie sets it up.
Oh, shooting star from the Phoenix.
A picture-perfect shooting star press.
Oh, Tone going for the cover. Oh, Stevie's got Vegeta.
Oh! A desperation breaking up of that 3 count from Fujita.
What strength and drive from Fujita there to push through and break up the pin.
A mega drop kick from Stevie Philippe now reconvenes with his brother Tone.
Stevie and Tone. They've got Robbie Eagles right where they want him. Oh my God. The sniper of the sky's fighting back.
Like a rabid dog. Robbie's just fighting on instinct here.
Showing that tenacity that's made him one of the greatest competitors here in MCW. Oh, beautiful combination from the Classics. My goodness!
Oh my God!
Oh, Tiger bomb from the Tiger himself! It's got to be over here.
He kicked Robbie Eagles! Robbie Eagles is kicked out of the Tiger Bomb!
Oh, Robbie's looking shaky though. The Classics have to capitalize. Oh, mother of all bombs!
That's it! That's gotta be it!
Tone Philippe hooking the leg, center of the ring. It is over.
You don't kick out after the mother of all bombs.
Here is your winner, the Natural Classics.
Oh, what a showing from the Ichiban Sweet Boys. TMDK, Robbie Eagles and Fujita, and the Natural Classics punching their ticket back to the top of the tag division here in MCW.
The Natural Classics have just sent out a warning shot to not just the Pariah, our MCW Tag Team Champions, but every tag team in MCW. They are back, and don't take them lightly. What a performance from the Natural Classics.
Absolutely, a great performance from the Natural Classics, putting away one of the best tag teams in the world. We could be seeing it. The Pariah have a target on their back from the Phoenix and the Tiger.
But Simon, let's not forget though, we just found out earlier this evening, MCW Endgame, Sunday, Remember that one. Sunday, December 10th, here in the Thornbury Theatre at the special time of 3 p.m. Make sure you get your tickets because we'd love to see you for the final show of 2023.
Team business. I warned you what you were going up against tonight. You had your chance to retreat, but instead you chose to dig your own graves. And tonight, this team filled them. And Adam, last time, I didn't finish the job clearly, but I don't make the same mistake twice.
You know what, bro? You want to mess with the kings of chaos? You get the grouse, you dogs. We're going to bring the grouse tonight, and we're going to take down team business. Rocky, you keep putting that big jaw in our business. Tonight is the nail in the coffin.
Yes. Great, boys. Now that we've got all the dramatics out of the way, let's address the little dilemma that we have. We haven't settled on team captain.
Well, listen here, bro. The thing is, I think I should be the team captain. You think you should be team captain?
Me. It's team captain. I'm the team captain.
No.
Listen here, right? I'm the mastermind.
If anyone's going to be the
brains of the operation.
If anyone's going to
Okay. I have a suggestion. Let's put it to a vote.
Why would we put it to a vote? We know exactly how that's going to go down.
Everyone's just going to.
Let's put it to a. Shall we agree?
It's pointless.
Put it to a vote. Whoever wins is team captain. Yeah? What have you got to lose, right? Who's your vote?
My vote is me.
And yours?
Myself, bro, of course.
Okay. And you?
Me too.
You as well?
Serious, bro? Yeah, I feel
Lucky, who you voting for?
I'll vote for me.
Shut up, Lucky.
I vote
talking about
for Lucky.
What?
We agreed majority vote. Lucky. Team captain, brother.
Team captain. That sounds good.
I'm for real. I'm good at
Who is
this guy? Let's get it.
I'm good.
Lucky as man.
Hey, Mick. Hey, captain. It sounds good. I owe you one.
You do. So just do whatever I say. All right.
All right. Yeah, no, that's fine. Mick, do I get a boat or captain? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please join me in welcoming the General Manager of MCW, Robbie Monero.
Well, if it isn't Dad, MCW General Manager Robbie Monero, he's looking very sharp.
He is. He's got a great stylist, and that being himself, he's a very stylish man, and he's got a big announcement.
Well, this is going to be an incredible announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dad's home.
Now, what I need you all to do right now is grab your mobile telephones out. Yes, I call it a mobile telephone because I'm an old man. Grab your phones out. Get your phone. I can see you're not getting your phone out, mate. Get your phone out. Don't act like you don't have one. Get your phones out, guys. Get your phones out. Thank you. Star for you, mate. Gold star for you. Now what we're going to do, you're going to go into your calendar. You are going to save the date for February 11 and February 12. Ooh, mysterious. February 11, February 12. No, you can't take me out of Valentine's Day. Date! We are setting our calendar for Thornbury Theatre. 2 days. MCW anniversary. Show on the video. I messed up the dates.
Nims, you can't have an anniversary without a gift.
Well,
the gift.
The gift
Robbie
is here.
Thorpe.
Robbie Thorpe.
It's appropriate. We just heard the announcement. Anniversary weekend. They're 10 and 11.
Somehow.
Too big. We need 2 nights.
I don't think that's the big announcement. The gift.
Anniversary gift. This makes sense.
I am the gift, Robbie Thorpe. I will take it from here, Rocky Monero. Like Jesus Christ, I was born with 3 gifts. The gift of the gab, the gift of the good looks, and the gift of the grapple. I am the perfect package for MCW. So I have one question for each and every one of you in the Thornbury Theatre tonight.
Are you ready for your mic to work or no?
Are you trying to embarrass me right now, Rocky? Come on.
Here we go. Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
I'll start again. Are you ready for the gift to be unveiled?
Oh, get ready, everyone. It's the gift.
It's ridiculous.
We're going to see it. We're going to see the gift.
Oh, we're not good enough for the gift?
Rocky. Let's make this more respectful. More pomp and circumstance. Come on. Get them involved. Come on. Do your job.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to see the gift, Robbie Thorpe?
I want to see the gift.
Why are we pandering to the gift?
Let's
That was
see.
okay, Rocky, but come on, do a little bit better than that. I know the mic's not working very well, but project.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to see the gift, Robbie Thorpe?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. What are we doing? We want to see the gift.
That was your biggest.
Learn how to work, kid.
What is with this showy production? Rocky, you're in charge here, man.
I got the dates wrong, I got the mics wrong, I'm sorry, guys. It's not my best night, but you know, ladies and gentlemen, give him a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to see the gift from
Oh, a gift is better when you build the anticipation.
I understand you ignorant mugs need some education, but I expect better from you. You are the man that brought me to this company. You wanted the gift at MCW, and here I am, Rocky Monero. But it seems I'm not getting any gifts in return. So, what are you going to do about it?
What would you like, young man? You tell me what you like and I'll see what I can do.
Well, 10th of December, MCW Endgame, just in time for Christmas. I think it'll be really apt if you give the gift something special. Something great. An icon in the ring. How about if the gift Robbie Thorpe steps inside the ring with the icon of Australian wrestling, Rocky Monero?
Oh, what a gift that would be.
Rocky's not an active competitor.
Hang on. So that's your big announcement. You want to get in the ring with me. Well, Dad's a man of the people. Let's put it to a vote. Do the people want to see me in the ring with the gift Robbie Thorpe?
That's what I want. Give it to me, Rocky. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me.
You want it? Let's try it again. Do you want to see me in the ring with the gift Robbie Thorpe? Do you really want to see me that bad? I'm not very good. I'll tell you what. You give me a loud ear-splitting Delta pop, and you can have it. December 10, Endgame, right here. You give me a big yeah, and you will get to see Rocky Monero and the gift Robbie Thorpe. Let's hear it.
I think it's a resounding yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, December 10, Dad's home.
Oh my God!
Now, piss off and let me do my job.
Recommend Aeros?
So before we move on, let's just forget what I said before and maybe set the calendars for the 10th and the 11th. God, I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, are you guys ready for your main event? Are you ready for your main event? Well, here we go.
Here are your winners and new MCW Tag Team Champions, the Pariah. I don't agree with this, lads.
Okay, this could be taking it too far.
And there's MCW General Manager Rocky Monero trying to bring some order here.
Oh, from behind! Rocky's not a competitor anymore. This is ridiculous.
Blake's doing his absolute best. The numbers game here. It's Edward Dusk. Dusk. What is Dusk doing here?
Oh, it's the golden boy, Azman!
Emman. It is chaos here in the Golden Theatre.
It is breaking down in Elimination.
Moretti has made his entrance. Caveman out.
It's a Beard 6 brawl here in the Golden Theatre.
I'm getting too old for this shit. Seeing you guys all want to fight together and fight dirty, you know what? You guys are making a hell of a team. October 14, we're bringing it back. 5-on-5, fight to survive.
Do you realize the mistake you've all just made? What you've signed yourselves up for? This is a congregation of violence and chaos incarnate. Dad, you want to stick your big chin in our business again, hey? You want a war? We got the belts now, and now we got the backup. So you finished your rap.
Pariah and your other three lackeys, yeah, tonight you got the job done. But we have unfinished business. Fight to survive, you're gonna find out again like the whole world knows. That business is moving.
Thornbury Theatre. It is now time for your main event as 2 teams of 5 fights to survive.
Oh, don't tease us like that.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Lucky O'Leary. No. Just with a little bit of a tease there.
Introducing first, Lucky O'Leary.
Oh, the luckiest man in all of pro wrestling. And we're lucky too because we're about to get wet.
He's dumped this Team Lucky.
Oh. Tell you what, Lucky O'Leary looks like he's about to break some hearts in that outfit.
Look at both.
Oh,
The Eternal Edward Dusk.
What a combination of misfits we're seeing here. Lucky O'Leary, Edward Dusk.
what kind of conversations could these two men possibly be having backstage?
Well, if Lucky O'Leary's involved, it's certainly about Lucky O'Leary.
Moretti.
Is it just uncomfortable having Edward Dusk and Mick Moretti this close?
No, I don't really
on
want
the same page.
You want to talk about uncomfortable? The current measuring stick of Australian Tag Team Wrestling.
And the MCW Tag Team Champions, Gabriel Aeros, Theseus, the Pariah.
Nims, we got to give it up to them. An MCW Ascension They did what they're promised to do. They became the MCW Tag Team Champions. They said they were going to be the kings of MCW. They called their shot, and they now sit at the top of the mountain. The Pareja, your Tag Team Champions, your kings of Melbourne City Wrestling. The Kings of Chaos in the ring as a collective.
What a formidable team. Lucky O'Leary, Edward Dusk, Mick Moretti, and the Pareja. 5-on-5, fight to survive.
And their opponents.
Theatre coming unglued for Caveman.
Former MCW Intercommonwealth champion Emman Azman.
And Slex, big business.
The former MCW Tag Team Champions, and of course Slex, the current #1 contender for the MCW World title.
And returning to MCW, Adam Brooks.
Well, look who's back.
Adam Brooks.
We have not seen Adam Brooks in months. The last time we saw him, it was decimated by Edward Dusk and the Sacraments.
That's right, in the Sacrament, Adam Brooks taking a fall, doing damage. But he's back with one thing on his mind, and that's revenge.
Brooksy making an absolute beeline, just staring daggers into Edward Dusk. What a team we've got here, big business. Emman Azman, Caveman, Tommy Knight, Slex, and the returning Adam Brooks.
And of course, Adam Brooks returning because professional wrestling is his life. This is everything he's ever wanted to do. This means everything to him. And Edward Dusk in the Sacrament almost took that all away from Adam Brooks.
We have not seen Brooksy in months. It's the first time he's been here since June.
Gentlemen, it was volatile in that ring.
An uncomfortable situation to be in, Lindsay. You were there in the thick of it. What's the atmosphere like? You can feel the tension, surely.
There is, you just have an apparition of violence and danger. This is more than just a conventional 5-on-5 tag team match. It is fight to survive. Every one of these men is here for a reason. Everyone has something at stake and something to prove.
And of course, just to set the rules for those who haven't seen a fight to survive match before, it is elimination. It's not one fall. So of course, eliminations, they can happen by any means. That's pinfall, submission, count out, and disqualification until all members of one team have been eliminated. And here we go, big business. Looks like they're gonna let the loose ledge kick things off.
And he's just focusing on Edward Dusk. He's pointing, he wants him. And Dusk looks like he's getting into the ring.
Guys, I've got a mountain of beef in front of me. Tommy Knight and Caveman are obscuring my
Ring the
view.
bell, ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
You couldn't see the
I
referee
couldn't see the referee.
It's Edward Dusk.
And Adam Brooks again. Here we go. Oh,
look at that. Brooksy with a laser focus on Edward Dusk.
Oh, lucky O'Leary kicking things off.
You'd have to say he's unlucky O'Leary at the moment.
Oh no, he's in the main event. What a quick rise for this young star. Could be a quick end for him too after that massive boot from Adam Brooks.
Adam Brooks with a bit of ferocity that we haven't seen in quite a while. We're normally so used to the loose ledge. He's the guy that, he's a fun time, happy-go-lucky sort of character. He can mix it up with the best of them.
After the sacrament, after the injury, after coming close to losing his livelihood, he went off to Japan, competed in the N1 Victory Tournament in Pro Wrestling Noah, just to harden himself, just to come back more vicious than ever. And again, he's taken out Lucky O'Leary, he's got him down, but his eyes are on Edward Dusk.
Well, the Pro Wrestling Noah N1 Victory Tournament has had some absolute psychopaths come out from the other side.
Absolutely, we've seen Kenta, Minoru Suzuki come out victorious, and that's the type of viciousness you adapt there. A new one from Adam Brooks, the spinning elbow. Oh my God!
not much finesse about that, just a lot of anger and power. And look at Edward Dusk, he's not standing on the apron waiting for a tag. He is standing outside on the floor, wants no part of Adam Brooks.
Vicious, not a smile on his face tonight is Adam Brooks. Tagging in Slex.
Slex, a Grand Slam champion here at MCW, he's done it all.
And these men, former teammates as well.
Sort of seeing MCW's past coming together to take out MCW's future.
Oh. And of course, O'Leary dubbing this team Team Lucky on social media.
Team delusion, if you ask me.
He's going to need to pull a horseshoe out of his ass and hit Slex over the head with it if he wants to be victorious right now.
I believe that would be a disqualification.
There's Lucky O'Leary. He made his MCW debut at High Stakes back in June 2023. He's been in the Ballroom Brawl as well, and now makes the tag. Edward Dusk is in the ring.
Edward Dusk, last time we saw him at Ascension, took out former MCW champion
Carlo Cannon
in the Sacrament.
And look at him antagonizing Adam Brooks. Brooks is going to have to calm down a little bit here.
That was brilliant from Dusk with the go behind. Taking down Slex.
Just look at the mind games between Dusk and Adam Brooks.
Look, we got to give Edward Dusk respect. He's taken the fight to former MCW champions. He's got a former champion. He's got the number one contender just tied up in the corner there.
And his victories have not been flukes. He has decimated those former champions. Right now, Mick Moretti comes into the ring here. Been a champion all around the country.
Absolutely. The history between Slex and Moretti. We're seeing that rivalry just go to another level. The final competitors in the Ballroom Brawl right here.
The agility of Slex.
Yeah, if not for a wing and a prayer and Slex holding on to the ropes, it could have been Moretti, the number one contender. Could have been him having Buddy's number.
Absolutely, down to the wire. Slex tagging in his partner from Big Business.
Tommy Knight.
The big man, Tommy Knight.
And you got to think, if anyone's able to maybe eliminate Slex tonight, that makes a huge statement moving forward in our championship scene.
Tommy Knight's been on an absolute tear in 2023. Faced Buddy Matthews for the MCW World Championship, the biggest match of his career.
Oh, Moretti going behind. Oh, first time we're seeing one of the members of the Pariah. We've got Eli Theseus in the ring.
Oh, Moretti hasn't gotten out yet though. Knight with his focus split there. It's jumped from behind.
Tricky Mickey playing games with Tommy Knight, creating that opening for Eli here.
And some battle scars here. Eli Theseus and Tommy Knight have a bit of history. It was, of course, Tommy Knight and Slex that were the tag team champions prior to the Pereira.
Absolutely, both teams going to war in that classic ladder match at Ascension, which you can catch on Fight TV. Beautiful DDT from Eli.
The Pereira actually ended the 364-day reign of big business. Tommy Knight and Slex couldn't quite get the job done last month at MCW Ascension. And it was the Pereira and Eli Theseus and Gabriel Aeros that were dancing their way to victory, climbing that ladder.
The confidence the Pereira show now after accomplishing what they said they would.
And there's Tommy Knight looking to make amends.
Could have the first elimination here.
And he does! Tommy Knight! Tommy Knight has just eliminated Eli Theseus.
Eli Theseus has been eliminated.
One half of the tag team champions is gone.
And of course, like we said, that does not end the match. We continue now. It is 5-on-4. It can be just that quick. Theseus turned inside out. And what a tight pinfall. What a tight roll-up. All of that weight, 140 kilos.
Eli Theseus! Eli Theseus just taking out the referee!
Well, I guess he can't get disqualified, can he?
And there's the pack dog antics.
No, this is breaking down.
We've
got no referee. We've got no rules.
We're going to need order out here. What is going on? It's a Pier 6 brawl in the Thornbury Theatre. Wait, where do you even start? It's absolute chaos. Big business and Kings of Chaos have reigned supreme.
Get out there, Simon. Get amongst them.
Eli, not doing anything.
Be a reporter on the scene.
Slex has been thrown to the outside.
We don't have to, Lindsay. We've got the action coming to us. Slex thrown right out in front of us.
Gabriel Aeros has just flung Adam Brooks. Where do we even start? Lucky O'Leary's on the outside.
We still don't have a referee out here.
10 men all around the ring. Oh, look at Dusk and Brooksy on the other side.
Dusk and Brooks finally, no, Mick Moretti cuts it off. Moretti is coming up.
Lucky O'Leary, Eli Theseus just teaming up on the business right in front of us.
It's a mugging of Slex.
We need some order here. We need some referees.
The #1 contender to the MCW World Championship is being mugged.
Right here in front of us, you can see those hard, heavy blows.
What is going on?
What do you mean?
Dusk.
Go, get out.
Wait, Edward Dusk. No, Dusk, what are you doing? Guys,
Yeah. We're going.
Okay, we're going to try and call this action from wherever we can.
Yeah, it's safer down here, boys.
No. What are they doing? The Pereira.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, we need someone to stop this. No.
Dust, don't do this. Don't do this. Slex has just gone through. Slex has just gone through the table.
And there's no referee to call a
There is
disqualification.
absolute chaos here.
Is this match
in
continuing?
MCW, what is going on? We're going to need order here.
Is it?
Slex is out.
Is the match still on? What on earth is going on?
The #1 contender to the title, Slex.
Okay, Rocky Monero trying to restore order. Telling Theseus to get out of here. We've got Edwin Lay out here now.
Slex hasn't moved. Slex has not moved. Slex hasn't moved an inch. Referee Edwin Lay trying to get some form of order. We don't know what's going on here.
Well, we don't even know who a legal man is.
Tommy Knight showing a lot of concern.
Does the match continue? I mean, that's not really the point right now.
Got our EMTs. Adam Brooks checking on Slex. Look at Edward Dusk is very happy with himself at the moment. Rocky Monero doing his best to organise what's going on here.
Are we continuing? We got to check on the #1 contender, Slex.
Oh, this is not good.
Tommy Knight is distraught. His tag team partner, the man that he has travelled these towns with.
Slex could have a concussion. He could have a lower back injury.
I mean, let's not forget all of the damage he suffered at the hands of the Pereira during that ladder match.
not that many weeks ago.
Slex isn't even. Slex being essentially dragged off.
Slex is like a carcass at the moment. We're going to.
Rocky just said to me that this match is going to continue.
Rocky, we got to stop the match. Surely we've got to stop the match.
Our referee being held back by MCW officials as well.
This is just, it's absolute bedlam that's going on. The Thornbury Theatre is absolutely stunned.
Edwin, is Slex eliminated or is he still in? He's not the legal man. You don't know.
We've just got absolute chaos here.
We have no confirmation. We're still going.
We're still going.
Listen, gentlemen, I may be trying to piece some of this together, but there was no legal man. So right now, Slex is not eliminated from the match, but he's been taken out of the match, if that makes sense. I would presuppose if these 4 men get eliminated, that would be it. Like in cricket.
I guess.
Like in cricket, you retire hurt if you don't come back out.
The golden boy. Okay, the fight continues.
What a barn burner these two had as part of the Ascension Tournament semi-finals.
Oh, they both know each other so well. Emman Azman just off the ropes. Taking Edward Dusk.
This is from what are we doing?
Okay, Tommy Knight, I think letting us know that he's going to take care of things here.
Doug.
He's lucky.
We haven't seen Arguin yet, he's fresh.
Okay. Body drop.
Well, remarkable scenes here in the Thornbury Theatre as Arg has just flattened Lucky O'Leary.
And look, we'll do our best to try and get an update from the medical staff on the condition of Slex. But the match continues. Lucky O'Leary with a great dropkick there.
And there goes Tommy Knight. He blind tagged in. Lucky O'Leary's very unlucky at the moment.
Moretti said, "Get him, Captain."
Hey, Lucky said him and his buddies are going to take asses and kick names, whatever that means.
This is absolute chaos at the moment. Referee Edwin Lay has to get some form of order here.
Got to respect the confidence of O'Leary, I guess.
Look at the power of Tommy Knight. Sets him up.
Oh, another spear!
A huge spear like an oncoming freight train.
That eliminated Theseus. I'm surprised he's not going for the cover.
Go for the cover, Tommy. But again, you know he's angry. They've taken out his partner, his friend, the business.
Yeah. He wants to make a statement now.
I think Tommy Knight just wants to wreck the so-called Kings of Chaos here tonight. Brain buster from the Prodigy.
And that's it. Wait a minute. Edward Dusk.
Lucky O'Leary has been eliminated.
Edward Dusk has just taken out Adam Brooks, a sneak attack.
Oh, he's got Fujita for Holland.
And the pariah. Gabriel Aeros has just done a loop blow on Tommy Knight.
Mick Moretti taking out Ugg off the corner too. Oh, what a kick from Gabriel Aeros. Mick Moretti.
A huge curb stop there.
Psycho cutter from Edward
Oh,
Dusk.
mate. Oh, no.
No, Tommy Knight.
No. Tommy Knight has been eliminated.
It's the Kings of Chaos with an advantage at the moment.
Guys, say what you want. That was amazing teamwork from the Kings of Chaos. They were absolutely on point there with a series of moves to take out Tommy Knight.
Gabriel Aeros, Mick Moretti standing tall as Edward Dusk is just going to town on Emman Azman.
And now after that fall, I mean, Emman is the only one able to get to his feet right now, but he's in no condition to be fighting right now.
I want to know where Edward Dusk came from. He just appeared out of nowhere, and Edward Dusk just took out Adam Brooks from behind.
One of the best drop kicks you'll ever see. Gabriel Aeros, an amazing athlete.
Gentlemen, I have to say, the teamwork from the Kings of Chaos tonight I feel has been better than Big Business. Big Business has been a team of champions, hard hitters, all of them. But these men have been working better as a team thus far.
They've been a champion team.
The golden boy?
Absolutely is.
Taking a hunk of flesh out of Emman Azman.
See it, Mick Moretti.
Well, let's not forget, Emman Azman, my apologies, former Intercommonwealth champion. Who did he win that title off? There are threads and connections all through this match.
This whole year in 2023 has led to this. The battle lines drawn. All of these men have a bone to pick with each other through everything we've seen throughout the year, and it all comes to a head tonight. Fight to survive, and the Kings of Chaos in control. Three of the most dangerous men you'll find in this sport: Mick Moretti, Edward Dusk, and Gabriel Aeros.
Moretti.
Not an ounce of mercy in either of them.
Like, I'm not...
Emman Azman using the back of Mick Moretti as a stepping stone with an incredible hurricane on Edward Dusk, and Moretti has snapped.
Desperately trying to drag Emman down.
And in comes Og! Og is flattened Edward Dusk and takes out both Gabriel Aeros and Mick Moretti.
Right on the button.
Og rallying.
Oh boy. Dusk desperately trying to fight out of this. But look at the strength of Caveman Og.
Caveman Og going for the cover on Dusk. The former Intercommonwealth, former tag team champion, Caveman Og. One of the best we've got here in MCW.
He's got a wild look in his eye, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
I don't think there's many men left in this contest that are sound of mind. Perhaps just Emman Azman.
Look at Dusk.
Oh, Edward Dusk on the back of Og.
There's that viciousness, the sadistic nature of Edward Dusk.
Mick Moretti back in.
And here comes Moretti, flattened by the big right foot of Caveman Og.
Oh.
Oh, Moretti follows through, hooks the legs. He got him! He got him!
It is 3-on-2.
Caveman Og has been eliminated.
It is 3-on-2.
What a great move from Mick Moretti, the leader of Shadow Alley, Tricky Mickey, showing why he lives up to that name. A great counter there. Can't take anything away from Moretti. What a great elimination. And now, who are we down for Big Business? We've got Emman Azman and Adam Brooks.
Oh, Brooks says, I've got this because he can see Edward Dusk right there.
Dusk hasn't seen Brooksy. Edward Dusk has just... He's just realised. And Brooksy and Dusk in the centre of the ring.
And you got to wonder, we've seen the Kings of Chaos work together to get the eliminations. Does Adam Brooks even want to eliminate Dusk?
Edward Dusk. Edward Dusk is the man that said, Brooksy packing. Brooksy wants revenge. And Brooksy unleashing.
Oh, what a forearm from the loose ledge.
Right to the back of the neck and the head.
We haven't seen such focus, such venom from Adam Brooks.
Well, Adam Brooks has something new to fight for. We've always seen him fight for championships here. He's always said he wants to be the best. He wants to live the dream, become the champion. I don't think that's what it's about tonight. I think Adam Brooks only wants to hurt Edward Dusk.
He wants to inflict this same amount of pain that Edward Dusk dished out to him. Edwin Lay trying to talk some sense into Brooksy.
Well, he's got to get him out the corner. He's got a 5 count when he's there.
And Edward Dusk gets the advantage.
And for all the critics who might say, oh, Edward Dusk, he's had the sacrament, that gives him an advantage. That's on his terms, that's why he wins. Look at what Edward Dusk has done tonight. Wrestling skill. We always say he's a great technician. He can do it all in the ring, and he's proving it here as well. The sacrament is just an extra level to hurt people.
It's like if you were to lower the ring for LeBron James. He's still a championship competitor.
Exactly.
It's just slightly easier for him now.
Edward Dusk.
Oh, Brooks with the double leg takedown.
Edward Dusk spent a bit too much time smack talking towards Brooksy.
Oh! Flatliner in the corner from Adam Brooks.
And Brooksy takes out both Gabriel Aeros.
Very smart, evening the odds right now. If he was to go for a pinfall, he should have a clean shot at it.
Oh, Dusk knocking the spit out of Adam Brooks with that forearm. Well, Dusk could be thinking wicked end.
Oh. Most definitely was thinking the wicked end. A huge dropkick from Brooksy.
This vintage offense from the loose leg.
You know what's coming up next? Will he go up for the Swanee?
Oh, this is spelled destruction for so many men over here. Oh.
He's nailed it. Picture perfect swanton. Oh, and the Kings of Chaos know it. Gabriel Aeros.
There's that teamwork again.
Gabriel Aeros and Mick Moretti. Still in Brooksy. Dives through the second rope and takes out the Kings of Chaos.
That's the accuracy of the loose ledge, going under the middle rope to just smash into his opponents there, not giving him time to breathe.
Like a tracer bullet.
Whoa! Boys, can you see what Dusk has in his hands right now?
Oh, I don't think Edward Lane sees it.
Edward Dusk smacked him with the spare turnbuckle. Dig.
Edward Dusk has been disqualified.
He must have got that from under the ring.
And again, we said Adam Brooks doesn't care about eliminations. Edward Dusk not caring about winning here.
Edward Dusk just took out Adam Brooks with that turnbuckle fastener.
But he's taken himself out of the match.
Look at Moretti and look at Aeros. They are smiling like Cheshire cats. Their opponent just got laid out here.
It's 2-on-2.
They can smell a weakened Adam Brooks.
2-on-2 or whatever's left of Brooks. I don't think there's anything left of Brooks.
Adam Brooks has been eliminated. It is Gabriel
Adam Brooks has been eliminated.
Well, Edwin Lay, the referee, he gave Adam Brooks a chance to continue competing even after getting struck with the turnbuckle. I don't know if it was worth it. He's been eliminated. 2-on-1.
Gabriel Aeros and Mick Moretti.
Gentlemen, I know that the odds are really stacked against him right now. But let's not forget who this man is. This is our former MCW Intercommonwealth champion. This is the golden boy, the pride of Malaysia, Emman Azman, and he's taking it right to Moretti and Aeros right now.
Emman Azman, we've seen him overcome the odds before. The golden boy, one of the brightest stars in MCW, but even this is too much for him to overcome, surely.
Moretti, you've got Moretti.
Former Intercommonwealth champ, Mick Moretti. Current tag team champion, Gabriel Aeros.
The numbers game. The numbers game is just taking out Emman Azman at the moment.
Mick Moretti passing on that knowledge to Shadow Alley, but you know, he's also been sharing some of that wisdom to the Kings of Chaos. And it's just elementary at this point. It's just a formality.
I hate to say it, son, but I think you're right. Emman Azman, how's out of that one? Look at the heart on Emman Azman.
Come on, Emman. That'll do. Oh.
Divine Conquer, a beautiful DDT by Gabriel Aeros.
Just spiking Azman on the head.
He was able to separate them, but not able to capitalise. As we see Adam Brooks, he's still completely out of it. Cover here.
Just a 2 count there. Emman Azman. And the Thornbury faithful are rallying behind Emman Azman.
Chop him down, Emman.
This is exactly the sort of situation that Gabriel Aeros enjoys.
Let's not forget, Emman Azman was able to beat Mick Moretti and Adam Brooks to win the Intercommonwealth title. He was able to beat Edward Dusk and Jake Andrew Arthur in back-to-back matches, one of them a ladder match. If he's just able to get some separation, take out one of them, and then hit another big move.
And Mick Moretti with a powerful
He's up!
line.
Oh, the golden boy fighting back. kick, DDT.
Oh, he planted him. He planted him.
Go for the pin, Emman.
Come on, Emman.
Emman Azman against all the odds. But the numbers game. Oh! Wait a minute. It's MCW General Manager Rocky Monero. Slex, surely Slex isn't trying to get back.
How is Slex even standing? How is he walking?
Rocky Monero is trying to talk some reason into the business. Slex can't come back.
Is Rocky allowing it?
Yes, he is. Slex is back.
Monero, a competitor at heart as well.
Well, Slex was never eliminated, never counted out. The business is back.
And he's taking out Moretti. He's taking out Aeros.
This is why this man is the measuring stick here in MCW.
Shades of ballroom brawl there, throwing Mick Moretti over the top.
Oh, return on investment. Vintage business from Slex.
And he's just taken out Gabriel Aeros like a missile through the second rope.
This man is one of a kind. One of the best in the world. The business, Slex, the #1 contender. Sunset flip. Oh, straight in. Straight into it.
Oh! Onto his knee!
Oh, God! What a lariat from Slex!
And Moretti's kicked out!
He just ripped Moretti's head off.
How did Moretti kick out of that?
What a combination from Slex that was.
What fuels this man?
I don't know. I don't even know how he's walking, let alone doing everything he's doing right now.
Moretti desperately fighting out.
But again, was that just a
quick flurry, a second wind?
Absolutely, yeah, exactly.
Every shot to the head, you got to imagine that's really going to be affecting him. Yeah, you can see him trying to shake it off right now.
Oh, rising knee from Mick Moretti. Oh, Golden Boy wants back in. I don't think Moretti knows it.
He doesn't.
Huge crossbody there for Azman. Goes to the cover. Oh! And a kick out at 2.9 by Moretti.
Oh, sliced bread from the Golden Boy.
Come on, Emman.
That'll do it. And Gabriel Aeros.
Gabriel Aeros, the pit bull is still in it.
He tosses Slex out. Oh. Gabriel Aeros now focuses his attention on Emman Azman.
Oh, Aeros wanting the tag, wanting to be legal, maybe wants the elimination for himself.
Definitely the fresher of the two men right now. Azman back to where he was before, in deep trouble.
Oh, beautiful tag move there, 3D.
Emman Azman has been eliminated.
And guys, you got to give him credit, Nims especially. I know you're not really a fan of the Pereira, but between Gabriel Aeros and Mick Moretti, they have that tag team chemistry. They've planned for this.
They certainly have. And look, I just want to give another shout out to Emman Azman. He was able to hold on as long as he did. You got to think, if 5 minutes ago he got eliminated without Slex being here on the apron,
could have been over.
Could have been over, but now the match still continues. 2-on-1 in our 5-on-5 fight to survive match. It's down to this. Aeros and Moretti versus the business, the #1 contender, Slex.
Emman Azman might have kept that door slightly open for Team Big Business, but I don't think even Slex can overcome these odds here.
Slex doing his absolute best, going one-on-one, trying to divide and conquer here. Knocks Gabriel Aeros off his feet.
Not going for that. His back might be injured. Can't get Moretti up. Again, almost had miscommunication between Moretti and Aeros, but they stopped just in time.
Huge double clothesline there from Slex, knocking out both members of Kings of Chaos.
Oh, Slex. Again, how much damage has been done after going through that table? Can he hit the Slex bomb?
Oh, it went on! He ducked it once, but not the second time.
Referee Edwin Lay just in the line of danger.
That's Eli Theseus!
In the line of fire, Eli Theseus back out here.
Of course, when it comes to an attack when you're not expecting expecting it.
Hey, if the ref can't say it, the ref can't call it.
That's the Pereira's entire MO.
What a night of chaos we've had. We've got both members of the Pereira back out here. We've got Mick Moretti in the ring. We've got Slex down, Edwin lay down.
They got the chain now. I've seen them put away many an opponent with this.
This could be it for Slex. This is it for Slex.
It's now a mugging here. Theseus has just taken out Mick Moretti. The agility by Slex. And once again, it's Slex and the Pereira.
Whoa.
Gabriel Aeros. Gabriel Aeros has just taken out his tag team partner.
Standing switch from Aeros into the roller. But again, we've got no ref.
There's no referee.
Oh, he's going to choke him out.
Slex with the submission. He's tapped out. He's tapped out. Edwin lay.
Gabriel Aeros has been eliminated. Gentlemen, our next fall, either way, will signify the end of the match. It's now 1-on-1. Back to Ballroom Brawl. Moretti and Slex in the ring again.
Absolutely, and Slex has so many tools, so many ways to win. We saw it there, the close of business, the submission. We don't see it all the time, but when he locks it in, it's usually lights out, and that's what just happened.
It's Slex versus Mick Moretti. The final two in the Ballroom Brawl.
And now the final two in Fight to Survive. And fans at home watching on Fight TV, we're essentially getting a dream match here. Another main event. Mick Moretti and Slex, this is one fall to a finish right now.
It's absolute desperation.
And you know Moretti still has the Ballroom Brawl on his mind. Yeah. He knows he was eliminated just by the skin of his teeth. But here, it's not about being thrown over the top rope. It's about beating your opponent. And I think Mick Moretti wants to beat Slex. He wants to win tonight. And maybe that can put him in line for a shot at our champion, Buddy Matthews.
And that's got to be on Slex's mind as well. He's the #1 contender. He's got that big one-on-one for the world title coming up in the near future.
And you know, our MCW world champion, Buddy Matthews, has to be watching on. Just trading forearms. The business and the rapscallion.
Going blow for blow at the moment. And Mick Moretti.
Already gone for that fisherman.
Slex.
Gets him down with that Falcon Arrow.
Look at
again.
Slex.
Oh, I think he's got it locked in. The close of business.
Are Slex's shoulders down? They are.
Good presence of mind from Slex.
And a good catch from Edwin Lay to check for the cover as well as the submission.
That's why he's the best in the business.
I'm ready with the roll through.
Slex had to release the hold there to save himself.
Oh, there's Tricky Mickey.
Slex having none of it. Thinking tombstone.
Oh, and Moretti! A tombstone pole driver, that's it!
Oh, the business kicking out, not resting in peace tonight.
Mick Moretti, he looks stunned.
Oh, looking for that stomp there.
Slex just rolling out the way in the nick of time.
What a pleasure it is to be watching these two men go one-on-one right now in the Thornbury Theatre in the main event, Fight to Survive. For those watching along, use the hashtag MCWFight.
Slex, Mick Moretti very dangerously on the top rope there.
Oh, Slex thinking Hurricane Run.
A super Hurricane Runner off the top rope.
Now what?
Oh, God.
Nobody home. Mick Moretti gets out off the ropes.
Dodges the moonsault. Stomp from Moretti. This one's done.
And Slex kicks out. The barest of margins.
But you saw Slex digging into that deep bag of tricks. Hurricane Rana, moonsault. We don't see it all the time.
We definitely don't. What we don't see very often is people kicking out of that stomp from Mick Moretti. But we know that the Rapscallion, his bag of tricks is very deep.
Thornbury faithful willing Slex to get back to his feet. It's almost getting under the skin of Mick Moretti.
What a war we've seen. The Kings of Chaos, Team Big Business, fight to survive. We knew this was going to be madness. This has been absolute bedlam tonight. The kind of action only Melbourne City Wrestling can provide.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, this is a dangerous situation.
Looks precarious here. Oh, look at the presence and the...
Yeah, you could blow out a knee there if you're not careful.
Moretti you're right, Lindsay. Just Moretti landing awkwardly on the leg on the rope there.
Fantastic ring presence there from Slex, knowing how to use every single inch of the squared circle.
Oh, that deep thud.
Oh, Slex could be thinking another Hurricane Rana or a superplex.
Superplex from... Surely not. Moretti knows the danger.
Oh dear.
Oh, Moretti. Moretti up to the tippy top from Slex. The superplex. Oh, Moretti's got it. Oh!
Moretti cannot believe it.
Moretti, one of the highest IQs in the ring, knowing even though he's taken that offense, the wherewithal, the presence of mind to hook the legs and try and get that desperation schoolboy.
This truly has been a fight to survive. Both men barely able to get to their feet. A double countout could be at risk here.
And again, this match, it's personal. There's hatred. It's also about just putting that mark on the end of the year. Setting momentum as we head to the end of a banner year for MCW. Mick Moretti and Slex, two of the cornerstones of the promotion, battling here tonight.
Vicious right elbow there from Slex. 15 all as Mick Moretti returns serve.
Two of the hardest hitters. Not only can they give it, they can take on. Oh, what a headbutt from Moretti.
Jesus!
That's got to be it.
A fisherman's...
Slex can't be conscious anymore. We're done.
Slex!
We're not
Slex with a foot on the rope.
Conscious enough to have the presence of mind to just reach his foot out. I don't know if Slex knew with 100% certainty that he was close enough to those ropes. He just knew that he could not kick out and he had to try and hope.
That could have been instinct at this point. Just from all the reps over the years, just knowing where the ring is, put that leg out if someone's on top of you.
Mick Moretti's incensed here. He's full of rage. He knows that was a perfect time to put away Slex.
Oh, this is getting uncomfortable. Just repeated knee strikes to the side of the head. How he Slex up again. He's got Moretti hooked for a Slex bomb.
Oh! A desperation Slex bomb there.
Normally we'd see Slex move that straight into a cover.
But right now Slex needs to will himself back to his feet.
Slex execution!
That's it!
No, let me ring the bell.
Here is your winner and sole survivor, the Business, Slex.
What a triumph, overcoming adversity.
Gentlemen, I'm spent.
That was a fight. We promised it was going to be a fight, and that is what we got tonight. And again, the Business just blowing our minds. What a performance from Slex. How did he do it?
This was a tremendous performance. And Tommy Knight, his tag team partner.
And the other members of tonight's big business team. It was a very big business tonight. All of them fought so valiantly tonight. They were up against it. I gotta say, the Kings of Chaos. What an apt name. Hats off to them. They looked like they were gonna run away with it here tonight. But in the end, it was the business. Our number one contender, Slex, our sole survivor.
Our sole survivor. This man really is the heart and soul of MCW. The number one contender. You know he's got Buddy Matthews on his mind.
Oh, the Thornbury faithful. They know what's coming up next.
Oh, Jesus. What a night. And to those watching at home on WAIK TV, you have to be here live in person in the Thornbury Theatre.
Endgame is next here at the Thornbury Theatre, December 10th, Sunday. And we also want to take a moment to thank Excuse for an Exit for providing the official theme song of MCW Fight to Survive. I've been Nibs on, this has been Simon Tackler, and for Lindsay Howard, we will see you December 10th here, Sunday, 3 p.m. for MCW Endgame. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you back here at the Thornbury Theatre.
What if they're watching it in the daytime?
Hey, yourself an evening to enjoy.
It's on demand.
You won't have the House of Black. You will have the House of MCW. And you will find out just like business